The man who prosecuted the cases against Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey is speaking exclusively to Action 2 News about Friday's ruling that overturned Dassey's conviction. Avery and Dassey were both found guilty in 2007 for the 2005 murder of Teresa Halbach. Last Friday, a federal magistrate overturned Dassey's conviction, and now it's up to the state attorney general's office to decide whether to appeal the decision or retry Dassey. The state has 90 days to take action. With that, Emily Matesic sits down with Ken Kratz, who told us about his reaction to the overturned conviction.
Like many following the cases against Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey, former Calumet County District Attorney Ken Kratz, who led the prosecution of both men, was surprised to hear Dassey's conviction had been overturned by a federal magistrate, especially since it hinged on Dassey's confession to authorities, something that had been argued in the past.
Usually a suppression hearing that has already gone through all of the state courts, the circuit court level, the Court of Appeals, and of course the Supreme Court decided not to even hear it. It is so unusual for a federal court to weigh in on that.
What's more surprising to Kratz is that the magistrate's decision cited articles written by Dassey's defense team.
It really shows you, I think, the slanted nature of this, at least the decision and why it happened and where it came from.
While no longer part of the decision-making process, Kratz believes the Attorney General will take a serious look at the situation and talk with the Halbach family before deciding how to proceed. But if it were up to him, Kratz says the logical thing to do is file an appeal.
To appeal the decision to the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals. The reason I say that is it leaves those other 3 options open.
In the meantime, Kratz, like the rest of the public, will wait to see what the state decides to do.
To be sitting on the sideline with the rest of the citizenry and only being able to sit back and just hear what happens from news agencies or something else is an awkward, uncomfortable position for me personally.
In the Fox Valley, Emily Matesic, Action 2 News.